Hi, Rita. My name is Andrew. Thank you so much for allowing me to send you this. We're from amigadigital.com.au. I have over 20 years of SEO experience. I've worked with many national and international campaigns. I specialize on search engine visibility, including traditional SEO, Google, Bing, as well as the AI bots as well, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, etc., etc. So we've just done some third-party analysis on superior screens, and we've noticed that some of the traffic has been declining since October 2025, and we seem to be lost. You're looking roughly at your peak around 8,000, and it's sinking down to about 5,900. So we are losing traffic, and we need to also understand why. When you do have a split with non-branded to branded, often it's the non-branded, which is a big part of the SEO, but it can also be more volatile than branded search. And then obviously you need to look at, this is probably got to do with the way in which your keywords have dropped rankings. And obviously, if we are able to have a look at your Google Search Console and bring that into our SEO Stack software, we'll be able to break that out and understand the full picture from your first party data, which is a whole lot more important than the third party. Third party just helps us do these Loom videos, provide some detail into what's been happening, and to gauge what may be required going forward. So having a look at some of the keywords where you seem to have lost traffic from, superior screens, funny enough, has lost traffic even though you sort of rank first. So we need to look at, is that a meta title and description issue? So if we go to, let's say, your homepage, how is it? Superior screens, privacy screens, fences and gates. Here's the thing: you already have superior screens both in the title and in the domain name. Why keep pumping it into the title? It's already mentioned once, twice, maybe another opportunity to incorporate better CTR, better click-through rate organic words that can encourage and improve the click-through. Obviously, too, superior screens, it could obviously mean many different things. It could showcase perhaps them clicking maybe a Facebook page, maybe super superior doors and screens, and you can see how potentially, even though they're typing in your brand, that you may not necessarily be shown. Awesome. Or actually be clicked on. Having a look at these other keywords, obviously fence screening, we've lost some positions, it's slowed down on the change. Window privacy screens, we've lost. Aluminium screens, we've lost 7 positions and some 79 potential traffic changes. And it really just highlights, okay, well, why have we lost these sorts of keywords? Aluminium screen, window privacy screens, and obviously we can gauge some of your most important keywords already. Okay, so that's something to keep an eye on going forward. We have broken external links. We do have also broken internal links, which we will look at later. But then you can also have a look at this site, SpecNet. They've got a link here to an old click and fit Louvre. You click on it, that redirects. Why not showcase potentially another page rather than going back to the home page? So redirecting them is probably second best case scenario. Either change this to the homepage or at least change this to a relevant product category rather than shifting back to the homepage and making your customers sort of go through. Plus, it doesn't make sense to send it back to the homepage when he's speaking about something specifically. And also, if you link it to a page that is currently working without any redirects, you're maximizing your link authority. So that page can immediately improve rankings because now it's got a one-to-one page that it's linking to that's actually going to potentially increase in rankings as well as therefore clicks and inquiries. We've got we've got superior lattice here, superior lattice here. It's like, hang on a minute. So we've got a H1, which is your main heading, superior lattice, and a H3 in a span that's also superior lattice. Why not break it up? Why not durable and stylish, superior lattice, made in Australia or something like that, to incorporate an opportunity to incorporate more keywords and to create more buzz and positive feeling when a customer first lands on this page, rather than just having duplicate H1s and duplicate titles. Okay. There are many things that we can improve. Obviously, the footer, we can improve the number of internal links to key pages. Very important. If you're landing on what can we call it? Superior, at least here, superior steel and aluminium lattice. Wouldn't that be a little better than just duplicating it? So get quote. Why not have a quotation button at the top? So anyone that's looking at this particular page can immediately just click on get quote. Obviously, this get quote is linking down to the bottom. So if you have one at the top here, right, you can click on it and it just pops up in like a CSS light box style where just the background darkens and the form is highlighted, and you can incorporate and you click on that button and it pops up. If you click on custom quote, there's a lot happening here. If this is all the details that you need to get for a custom quote, then are all these fields absolutely necessary? If they are, fair enough, but anything that you can shrink down, always better. Sometimes even if people have like conversion processes with like steps, it doesn't feel so daunting on the user. All these things can be tested though, reader. So it's something that I would definitely encourage to make sure that we're optimizing, improving traffic, but also optimizing your click-through rate. Your blog. Now, the problem with the blog is I haven't seen any content or anything created to 12th of September, which also correlates with a bit of traffic drop. Okay, so it's a good idea to incorporate more content. Obviously, why window awnings are the smartest seasonal shade solution for your home. Not a bad article, not a bad layout, but what I do like to incorporate is authorship details. Okay, so why not, who wrote the article? Is it reader? Is it one of your installers? Is it, someone that specializes in this? A little bio. Time to read is always important. And sometimes for AI to also have like a too long don't read section, which just highlights and summarizes, and you can put that in a nice little box. And often that's the part of where AI can cite. If someone's going to AI and typing in, the benefits of installing aluminium awnings, it can pull out your stats, therefore getting cited and prompted. So we're also increasing our organic search from a wide range of mediums. A good opportunity too is you got a few images. Why not incorporate videos from YouTube? So when someone types in, why we are the smartest, I don't think anyone's necessarily, writing that into Google. But if it's any keyword around, what are the best window awnings to use, then you've got a video, you've got a YouTube video that says why are these the best window awnings to use in your home? And then you incorporate that into the article, and it helps Google understand the context of your fellow YouTube video. They can also embed in here, and it creates more richer media, and it can improve the user experience and time on your website. I also like integrating like a ask a question where people can ask questions in like a name, email, blah, blah, blah. They can ask a question and we can build out user-generated content, which is enormously beneficial. You have a YouTube page, which is great. But the problem is you haven't done any videos in 7 years. Here's another great opportunity to maximize your AI visibility through YouTube. Embed them in the website for traditional SEO. So if someone's typing in smart shade awnings, they've got an opportunity to then see your videos, to see your listings, to see your images, and that maximizes your opportunity to be clicked on in this article. So you're not just ranking in one area, but in multiple different areas. Another area I'll chat as well is that you've got a few broken links. So on this news smart shade awnings page, you can't actually see it. So the way was someone had removed it, but they left the link. So if you click on the view source code, you can see the view source for this page. You can see there's nothing in here, but the link is still present. So search engines are going to crawl it and find broken links. So if you click on this, open this up, paste, you get a 404 page not found. I love to use 404 pages as a way to, click in inquiries. Unfortunately, what you're looking for may not be present on our website, but it is in our showroom. So why not inquire and encourage that? You've got to get a custom quote that's down the bottom left that I didn't even notice the first time I went through this. You click on Get Custom Quote. Why not have it in a more prominent position at the top? If we have a look at on mobile, let's change this to I would definitely incorporate on mobile like a little phone icon. You click on it, pops up, and it just basically calls this number in the display screen, just a little icon. Maybe you can have like a little envelope and you click on that, right? You click on the envelope, it pops up with that form. Just to encourage, make it easier for people to contact you. You want to make sure the transition is as easy as possible. So fixing up internal broken links, fixing up external broken or redirected links that don't go to the right pages. We want to maximize that, improving titles, descriptions, internal linking, as well as introducing more advanced content marketing techniques. And also what we didn't get time to talk about today was how do we actually build more links for superior screens to overturn your currently declining organic traffic. But if you would like to have a meeting, you'd like to chat about this in more detail, it would be a really great honor to be able to present these findings and discuss these findings in more detail and a whole lot more. Thank you so much, Rita. I hope you found this valuable, and I look forward to hearing from you.